morning, everyone. Welcome back to Fox 23 News. I'm Nicole Menner. Tiger Woods is still working hard to get his groove back, and this weekend he looked better than ever at the Quicken Loans National. Tiger says everything is starting to come together, especially on the green, where he's been struggling the most.
I've hit the ball well in this stretch. I just haven't made anything. And finally, I'm starting to hit some putts. I'm starting to make those putts from, those putts you're supposed to make from, 10, 15 feet, but I'm also making some from outside 20. I haven't done that, as I said, for a better part of 2 months. And so that was nice, to make over 100-foot putts, I think twice this week. That's a positive sign.
All right, Maria Sharapova lost her first opening tournament match in her career earlier today at Wimbledon, losing to fellow Russian Vitalia Dichenko 7-6, 6-7, 4-6. Prior to today, Sharapova was 13-0 in opening matches there and was carrying a 10-match win streak against Russian players. She hadn't lost an opening round of a major since way back in 2010 at the Australian Open. In the midst of NBA free agency, the New Orleans Pelicans held their first summer league practice on Monday ahead of their Vegas opener against the Raptors this coming Friday. The Pels' second-round draft pick Tony Carr caught up with the media to talk about his first practice at the NBA level.
Our first practice was great. It was great competition. It's great players out here. I'm great to get the first one out the way. The first practice jitters out. Get some shots up, get some kind of chemistry going with the guys heading into the summer league. But overall, it was great. Draft night was surreal. Just being at the draft, seeing the draft board set up, seeing the commissioner, seeing things like that was just a great experience. Then the best moment was hearing your name called. It was a dream come true, and you can't really speak on it until you go through it.
And I know we talked about it briefly last night, but here's the details on the last big name free agent to land on a team. This one hurting the Pelicans. The Warriors have agreed to sign four-time All-Star center DeMarcus Cousins to a one-year, $5.3 million contract. So Cousins will be leaving NOLA along with, as I told you yesterday, Rajon Rondo. Boogie has been sidelined since late January after rupturing his Achilles tendon and is expected to be back sometime within the first half of the season. The 27-year-old averaged over 25 points and 12 rebounds with New Orleans before his injury, so he and Rondo both leaving the Pelicans in search of another big name. All right, and with the departure of LeBron James to L.A., the iconic LBJ Nike banner in downtown Cleveland is no more. Crews worked this morning to remove the banner off the side of the Sherwin-Williams Global Headquarters wall in downtown Cleveland. The move comes just hours after it was announced that James had agreed on a 4-year, $154 million contract with the Lakers. The 2,600-pound poster was put up in 2014 after James returned to Cleveland after playing for the Miami Heat. So they're wasting no time out there.
No. I can't believe they're doing that.
But they've had that up before, so maybe they should just save it just in case. I mean, you never know what could happen. Never again he'll be back there.
He'll never be back.
Not coming back.
I don't
they
think
need to find someone to replace him with and
right.
put the banner up.
But really this year, the fans, I feel like they're okay with it now. I mean, they got their championship. It's not the same.
They're a little bitter, but
not as bad as it was. Not as bad as it was.
Now we're going to see some LeBron banners in LA.
But they don't have
little spruce up Tinseltown.
They don't have anybody to sell tickets in Cleveland.
J.R. Smith.
Yeah, I saw a meme today that said J.R. Smith agreed to a 1-year deal with the Lakers, but the Lakers didn't agree to him.
Ouch. He'll be a lost puppy out there.
Yeah.
But the Pelicans now are
really
also in a bit of a lost spot because they're without their two.
And Boogie, of course, this is a 1-year deal. He's not making any money. He just wants to prove he can come back from this Achilles
I was
injury.
also reading today that the Pelicans didn't necessarily want to offer him the money because of the injury, which is understandable.
Yeah, couldn't give him the max deal.
So we'll see what he does with the Warriors. It's not like they needed another big name, but now they have it.
Got one.
So one more added to the group.
See how this shakes out for the teams that are losing the players. Thanks.